hold it like from here, I could like demonstrate. I think it is nice size.
What is this?
This is the shape of the drum that will come out of Perttu the Moose.
It looks like a square. Are you sure you want to have a square drum?
There is some sort of drum that is made of leather and it is square.
A bit weird.
But I think we are not making square drum this time. I have done this like an oval shape. Will you make yours a bit smaller or will you make this size?
I might make a bit smaller.
You want to bang with this? Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to tie up these into one of those plywood that will go around. Then, after that is done, I'm going to make another plywood go around that will be glued together with several layers of plywood. One thing will be here that will not be part of the drum. It will be just so that we can clamp the thing around and when we are gluing.
Right, but that can be used again.
That can be used again, so you can make this size drums again and again if you have enough Perttu.
Yeah.
And this is surprisingly much that you can put material when you go around.
Yeah. 220.
220, I think it's enough.
Do you think Perttu can, so that we have enough of Perttu? Yeah.
Oh,
I'm worried about the height.
Yeah, we might not have enough Perttu. Maybe in the visual sense it is sort of nicer if it's not as thick. But then if it's too thin, then of course Perttu might try to make it go wiggly. Okay, so now we have this. Let's try. Like, how does it look like? And does it even break? I don't know. Like, let's say you have very small drum. Okay, you can do like this big drum.
I think that's about the size that I will.
Yeah.
If I have some material left. After the man has done his drum.
Some leftovers.
Thank you, man.
From these holes, some like iron wire will be put. This is really like, I did not look at any instructions or anything. This is a
He came up with this.
I came up. Okay, Kelis. It took a long time, but such came up with now. It is a pretty decent sized drum. So around this will be going the actual frame of the drum. Yeah, if you're wondering, we heard about this method from one of our subscribers about gluing these strips of plywood instead of like taking thicker plywood and warming it up. When you glue them, you can just work a bit more slowly, but I was still kind of surprised about, like, I noticed that the glue didn't attach perfectly, and then yeah, there was a lot of hassling. Then of course I was also thinking that this glue is supposed to be used indoors, and I'm now using it out here in this -10-degree weather. So that's why I was a bit rushing. Yeah, so now I hope that it will just make this egg-like shape. Looks to me like it will be big enough.
Oh, hi. As you see, here is a moose.
It is a moose.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to do this? That
I'm trying.
might be hard with the freezing hands. It is like minus 20 degrees here.
Or more.
Or more.
Can you show me where you are planning to cut now?
Well, I was planning to cut a bit further like this.
Well, then I will not have a spare piece.
You will not have a spare piece.
But you don't have a spare piece.
I don't have
either.
a spare piece, yes.
I don't think I will have two pieces though, but it's fine.
Okay, so I just... Oh, good reflexes.
No? Is it on already? Idiot. No?
Whoa, okay,
Nothing
interesting.
Should it be like...
Like maybe if we can keep it very tight here and maybe even put like a block of wood, like a plank. What if I put more power here?
More power.
More energy.
More energy.
It's almost like something ran there. Did you see?
Yeah, I saw something.
Oh, it's the weasel or something that's living back behind the
Oh,
building.
the weasel! I'm sorry, honey.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you do need electric tools, Kelly.
Oh yeah.
It's not enough always to just shout while you are using the saw. Like a hand saw. So I will put this piece into water overnight, which is supposed to, I guess, soften it.
And I will start working with this piece.
Yeah. You see, I sanded all this random stuff that is here.
But I'm thinking that I'm trying to sand it a bit more because this leather is so thick.
Maybe you want to wait until you see what happens with mine.
I might. If you fuck up, then I know what
Yeah,
not
you
to
at
do.
least know what not to do.
Yes.
Like, Kellis, you see these small black things, some random stuff, and then there's these white things. I think that might be fat, because I had like, let's see if I can show. Look at this. Look at this big, like, I think this might be the spine, like
It
the
looks
hump
like
of
it.
the spine.
But
So
since like I'm making a drum this size,
Yeah.
boom, boom, this IKEA tray that we painted.
oh yeah,
With-
years ago.
Yes, with Emily when we were still nothing.
Don't say that.
We were not nothing. We were just friends.
Yeah, we already did Artsu project then.
That's right.
But you can see the big size difference.
Your project is to put this bigger drum. It might be okay for have like a thicker skin there.
I think so.
And I'm making a smaller one, and I still want it to.
Yeah, you want to make some sound.
Yes, because like I think if I put this.
Yeah, it
big,
could sound like plank.
Big,
Yeah.
and I would like it to sound like boom, boom, boom. More power, more energy, more energy.
So Perttu is there on the sauna floor. Oh boy, it's going to take forever. I don't have anything to put on it to keep it from sucking moisture, so I was thinking I could do it with this shoe wax. I don't know, is it going to just be too big of a job? It's not going to get very moist in any other condition except when the leather is put on it, because the leather itself is moist. So the problem would be that it would be sucking the moisture and probably getting warped or something. Okay, well this will just take some time. So Kellis, when you are making your drum, try to see that you don't get these cracks, because of course now I cannot waterproof the inside of this in any way. The drum frame might just turn uncontrollably somehow after the skin has been put on the drum. So when you're making your drum, just make sure there are no cracks. Hello, I'm here! I was just telling Kelis about these cracks that I have in the drum.
Oh, you have cracks?
Well, look.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm not a professional with this plywood work.
Yes.
As I'm not professional with many of these handicraft things. So Perttu has been soaking in this bucket that he has grown very used to over the months that this process has taken on. Okay, now it looks like this. I think there is still a bit extra here in the corners, like it turns so much over this, so I can probably try to make some of the cord just by cutting around. It smells very much like a wet dog. So you can see that now we have like this big edge in, I think, almost all parts. Whoa, thick skin. Did it go through? But Kelis, under no condition you should do this with knife. The knife edge will make a sharp thing, and then you have a problem. Could I pull it through? Maybe. Okay, it's possible. What do you think, Kelis? Do you think it will give a sound tomorrow? Is that soft? Too soft? I don't know. I mean, these don't feel that tight. Should I even tighten these a bit? No, I mean, none of them feel very tight. It sort of feels like there's a risk of breaking the string, but it also could be surprisingly strong. Okay. We'll see how it is tomorrow. Will it crack? Or will it not even ring? Very interesting. Okay, Kelis. So I'm sure you have been wondering already, how are we doing with the drum progress? There were some issues. It has been now drying for 2 days, and as you can see, it is warped into a sort of like a banana. Let me see. I already started decorating it a bit so that Jabba will be able to know that this is an actual project and it shouldn't be warping anymore. Because it is completely up to Jabba now if this will work or not. I will demonstrate. Okay, so it is like a very strange shape. Okay, but listen to this. if we listen from the other side. So, it sounds quite nice. Biggest problem is that now that this has distorted so much, there is only like 1 finger width of space under this one. So if it actually comes so close that when you hit it, it will start to tap into this, then I think we have really serious problem. It should not turn any more. So that's why I'm now putting these decorations on it, so that Jabba the forest guard will be able to see that this is being turned into a sacred object, and he will not let it turn anymore into this warped shape. These feathers are from those crows that hit the cabin window.
This is me with the poo in my people. Yeah, people team. Woo!
Don't fall down with the dead bird.
Why not?
I think it will be pretty nice looking, if not functional. But I hope it will be functional as well. Anyway, that might have been the last time you hear this drum if it does not turn out to become a drum. So, savor those sounds, Kellys. It is quite big. It is a spiritual shield.
Yes. Wow. I just arrived from the city and this is where I came.
Yes.
Came for. Nice.
Yes. So the results are not in. We have to wait excitedly for a couple of days and see if it breaks or if it will keep being a drum. These are these exciting things you can do at the countryside. Collect your own leather and birds and then put them into something like this. That looks like it came from the Neolithic.
I bet Emeli can't even stay in his pants because he's so excited.
Bye, Kellys.
Bye.
Kellys, look at this. Look how distorted it is. It has been drying several days, I would say. If you thought that a dead moose cannot have very much strength left anymore, well, you would be wrong. Now I have to make another frame, and I think I will also make the drum smaller, so that Perttu would not be as strong. And then another reason is because now I will lose some of these leather strips. I'm going to pull it apart now, and I think you will see how it has destroyed the frame. Cutting it in a way that will preserve as much of the strips as possible, but also I'm sure I will get more strips out of the drum as I cut it into smaller pieces. These are quite nice. This leather strip is extremely strong. None of this broke, even though I was like, it's very thin. But I think the lesson from Jabba is that he may not give you a drum, he may only give you a lesson. So this I will not keep as it is. I will put it in water and see if the leather bindings are coming off. So these holes, they were extremely strong as well. None of them broke. They just stretched a bit, but yeah, none of them broke. Yes, I like this. It looks so primal. Like it is straight from the Neolithic. And it has all this translucent quality about it. The sun really shines nicely through it as well. Here you can see how it has busted this frame. That must have been a joint there.
And the new.
Okay, I think it's good enough. It's a lot smaller, but I think there will be several layers of plywood around it, so maybe 4 or 5, at least 4, because last time I had 3 and it broke. Maybe I will make 5. Okay, a mistake was made. So, once I was making these strips around, I measured. Oh, it needs 170 centimeters. Then I cut 4 strips like this, 170 centimeters. Well, it's not going to be 170 once you get to the outmost layer, because there's always going to be a bit extra. So now I have to make like a quick smaller hoop. And I'm just going to make it like this. I'm just putting a few holes through this, put it with the wire, and put these things around it, because I don't have time to make this. So, as always, the problem is that we don't have enough material again. Because that's not what we do. We don't buy extra material. So this is how it's going to be. And also, I'm running out of hard drive. I only have this one SD card. So you can just imagine how this is going. I will of course show you later, but today I'm not going to film anymore. I think this is somehow going to work out. Now I have made very sure that Perttu cannot be doing anything to this. It's pretty heavy, so each of these layers is 4 millimeters. Previously I had 3 layers. That makes a bit over 1 centimeter. Now I have 5 layers. And this is also smaller in diameter than the original. And then this is now 2 times wide. So I think this must multiply to something like 8 times stronger than the original. And well, what happened with the original, of course, was this. Perttu completely ruined it. He said, "This will not do. I am a wild moose." Yeah, I hope I can cut it to half. Okay, Kellys, there were some complications, as can probably be seen already. Yes, so it looks like this now. It is quite heavy. There are several issues that could go wrong. One is, as I was making these strings from old stuff, I cut them, split them. It was hard, and now there could be pieces where it's like too thin. Like, oh, look at this, this has a hole in it. But I just didn't have enough material because I wrapped all of this. And then there is the problem that these are really like this is really like warped. I cannot straighten it. Either Perttu will straighten himself out, or it will not be a functioning drum. And yeah, I mean, you can see that this oval also doesn't really like go perfectly, these amounts. But yes, I mean, it's leftovers from what was collected from the other one. But yeah, I mean,
I don't know. We will see.
Okay, bye Kelis.